Welcome back to FPL Spad, your best place to find FPL content for the 23-24 season. My name is Spad. Today, you're joining me for my deadline stream for Game Week 20. And we've got a lot to go through. So, let's get on with it. Got a cap to choose. Let me just get this. Yeah, there you go. Got maybe one more transfer to do. Got one free transfer to do, but maybe want to carry that on for next game week as we have Salah and Son to get rid of in the next game week, and we need to bring Holland back in as well, most likely. So most likely we'll have to keep the free transfer unless I think I'll take drastic action now. But I just don't seem like doing this at the moment. Captain choice is probably the biggest thing we have to discuss today, as we've got Salah, Son, Solanke, maybe even and Watkins, sorry, and maybe even Saka or Jesus, but not gonna be probably thinking about them as they got West Ham, which is a lot harder game than compared to the rest of the fixtures that these other players have. So yeah, let's just start up a poll, see what you guys choosing. So, Salah, Watkins, and Solanke. Yeah, that'd be my choices. Let's just go with 4 choices a moment. There was some price decreases yesterday, last night probably. Let's see if they've updated the website yet to see clearly exactly what's gone up and down. So Solanke went up 7.1, which is good news for us. Maybe one more increase before we take Haaland back, bring Haaland back in and make a little 0.1 profit. But this 7.1 helps people that bought him in for 6.5. So that would be my mate Amric, but he already took him out. Bernardo Silva, yep, I expect him to go up. No big surprise there for me. Great choice to bring in with the fixture list that Man City have, and with Holland out. Bernardo Silva is probably most likely to get a good amount of FPL points this game week. Garnacho, a lot of people have gone in for him at 4.8 million. Too much of a risk for me to bring in my opinion. It is like the choice, like when you bought in Palmer, but the difference with Palmer and Garnacho is, yes, Garnacho is a bit higher up in the pitch, playing more attacking role compared to Palmer. But Palmer's on pens and taking corners and free kicks. Garnacho is not. So there are differences between the two players. Pedro Porro, another increase for him to 5.7. People that bought him in earlier, man, must be loving it with the amount of price increase that it's getting. So when they want to take him out, they can make a decent amount of profit on him as well. Kudos as well, gone up to 6.9 now. Don't understand it. His last game, and then he's got off to the Africa Cup Nations. So a surprise there. I don't understand why people are bringing him in, but they feel they need to for this one game week against Arsenal as well. Just don't understand it. Foden, yes, expect him to go up as a Man City player with no Haaland in the team. People look to bring in Man City players as they probably have none in the team. I have none in my team at the moment. I think that might be a sticking point for me in the coming game weeks ahead. Then Gusto, happy about his price going up. I bought him in at 4.1. I thought his price would go up the day before, but he didn't. Well, quite a lot of price drops as well today. Notably, probably Risa, Wilson, Gordon took a drop today as well. Yeah, quite a lot of drops. a lot of these players are like undercover players, so not really going to be great for any of these players in my opinion. So yeah, let's just have a quick look at what is going on towards actually, because like most transfers will be done today. So I didn't have a look at last night, but Alvarez is leading the pack still, with Foden just behind him, and then Trent. So Foden has a lot of people have been bringing in Foden because he moved up the ranks. Same as Spinning now, going up those 250,000 in just 2 days. There's a lot of transfers in. People are already gambling. I just think the game against West Ham is not going to be easy. You know. Who are Arsenal? So you're also playing Fulham. My bad. But yeah, it's a away game, and I'm not that confident about it really. But Arsenal do need to bounce back because I don't think they have had a good victory in a while now. If we look at the table, yeah. So it's been a loss, draw. They beat Brighton at 2-0. That was a game, and then lost 1-0 to Thingy. So yeah, you expect them to come back with a bang this game week, but it's away. So it's the only reason why I'm not more inclined to bring them in, you know. But yeah, Watkins, people are still bringing him in, and yeah, but his ownership is higher than 53%, so very high. Garnacho, so people have been bringing Garnacho over the last few game weeks in droves. Like, you can't rely on these stats, man. Like, he got 14 points, but like his expected return was 0.6, you know, so you could say he was a bit lucky in these games to get even the goals that he got, because he was expected to get 0.6 and he got 2 goals. So yeah, I don't think Garnacho is the man you need to be getting into your team at the moment, because we just don't know about United. They're up and down a lot. So yes, Pedro Porro, a good transfer if you're just looking to get attacking points from your defender, as I don't think Tottenham will keep many clean sheets in the coming game weeks ahead, especially with the defensive injuries they have with Romero and Van der Ven out. It's not going to be easy for them to get clean sheet points. And I know Pedro Porro is very high up in attack, the way Ange plays attacking football, but something has to give if Tottenham want to get a decent finish by the end of the season. They'll need to learn how to see out games. And at the moment, we have seen no inkling of that at the moment from him. So, yeah, he is a good transfer to bring in early on, but 5.7 is getting a bit steep because he's not going to put out the numbers that Trent does. But Trent does nearly cost nearly 303 million more than him. So, it's a good person to watch out for. Bernardo Silva is a player that I was looking to bring in. Like, with only his price was 6.4 million, price went up today, and at 4.9% ownership, I think that is a big differential to have in your team. If you didn't have any defensive subs that you needed to do, the best person to bring in really would have been Bernardo Silva in the midfield. Like, personally, or if I bought in Haaland this game week, then it would have been a lot easier for me to take out Salah and bring in Bernardo Silva. Because Salah and Son will be taking out next game week, I can't afford to bring in another midfielder this game week, if you get what I'm saying. Because it's either going to be for Saka or be for Richarlison, who I brought in recently to my team. So, don't think I'm going to be taking any of these players out. So, I'll have to wait till next game week, which is my only problem. He tried, people are bringing him in. Look, he's not got a triangle on his name no more at the moment, so he could be playing, but it's only one game that he'll be playing, and then he'll be off to the Asia Cup. And he'll be gone in the Asia Cup for a while because he plays for South Korea and they are more or less favourites to win the whole thing. So he could miss quite a lot of game weeks. So I would stay away from him. Gusto, I bought him in this game week. I should have bought him in last game week when I had my free transfer anyway, and I would have got the 8 points from him instead of getting 1 point from Share last game week. So he could have been done it then. They have got a few hard games after the 2 easy games they got, but then they got Liverpool away and Wolves at home. So it gets a bit icky there. But at 4.1 million, I don't think you can complain about his 4.2 now. So yeah. Pedro. Now I wouldn't be looking to bring João Pedro in at all. Have a vote on choosing your captain, bro. Like, who are you choosing? Like, some people start bringing Richarlison in, but not as many because obviously he blanked last game week, which was annoying. And Cuckoo, still people bringing him in, not as crazily as earlier in the game week. A bit slower. Ownership is still low. Wood, I don't know why people bringing in Wood. Like, makes no sense at 4.9 million. It's cheap as the striker. Maybe you're playing a wild card and you're thinking, yeah. But personally, no, not for me. Okie dokie. Okay. So if there's any like chapter choices that you think I should do, or give me a reason behind it, because it's literally for me between Salah and Watkins on who to captain. If Son was still playing ST for Tottenham, then yeah, I'll probably make Son captain, but he's not. He's playing down on the left, and with Kulusevski out as well, that'll make Brendan Johnson play, so you play on the right hand side, and then you'll have Richarlison playing as ST. So that is one thing to watch out for. Okay. Let me just quickly get a list view of the prices. That way I know how much I pay for players and how much fucking sell them on time. Yeah, like Saka has been a waste for me so far. Salah, I need to sell probably the quickest out of the players. If his price drops, then I will lose 0.1 profit on him, and I do not want to lose these profits at the moment right now. I lost profit on Pelestri. I need Son to go up in price one more time, and it's not looking like it's gonna happen. So I can afford his price to drop one time, but let's just have a quick look at the price changes. Nope. Let me see if I can put something in. Yeah, so 1 week from now, that's not going to happen because people will start taking him out. So his price will drop. It'll take a while to drop, in my opinion. So in no rush to take him out. But I reckon Salah has probably going to drop a lot sooner. About the same time. So yeah. They're saying Alvarez's price will go up tonight again as people have been bringing him in. So he's going to go up to 7 million. So, yep, people have bought him in earlier at 6.8. Well done. You've got your 0.1 profit. Virgil van Dijk, I don't know why people are bringing him in, but his price will be going up. He's just way too expensive for a defender that is not going to give you any attacking returns. Of course, if you keep a clean sheet and it's a 1-0 victory, he might get bonus points, but that's very unlikely with the amount of attacking players Liverpool normally have. Fred could be going up. I wouldn't hold my breath on it because I don't expect people to be doing their transfers after the deadline. So, yeah, maybe, but the game week's 4 days, and then the next game week after this is 2 weeks away. So I don't expect these prices to be changing that quickly. But I reckon some people will be taking their time, the non-casual players. There'll be people that obviously do early transfers, but they'll be like the outliers, not really the core players. I reckon the core players will wait after the FA Cup games, mainly. And maybe even the Carabao Cup game. But mainly I reckon people will do the transfers after the FA Cup games to try to avoid any injuries that any players get. Because you don't want to bring a player in and then that player gets injured. That's the worst thing that can happen to any one of you guys. So it's just a typical players that look to go up. Trippier is showing that he's going to go down again, which is not good at all for me. Like, did Shea go down last night? No, he didn't. Maybe I should have got Trippier instead of Shea, because Trippier's price is going to be dropping again today. They're saying people have to be heavily taking him out, but most likely they take him out to accommodate other players to bring in, like Trent. So people are taking out Darwin. His price is going to drop. He's been already out of my team. The sales, not surprised there, because the amount of players that are returning to the Newcastle team, with Botman coming back and Dan Burn. Yeah, Moreno, Raya. I can see people bringing in these players in as like Raya in a wildcard team, but otherwise no. Share price did not drop. Trippier's price did. Oh man. Now Kabul is looking like he's going to drop in price, which is not good for me really, because he's in my team, and I can't afford to lose these 0.1s on these bullshit players. Really, you know, it's not 0.1 profit I'm losing like my own actual cash. So, man, my team needs serious surgery as well, man. Like, I've made a lot of wrong transfers over the course of the season so far, and they are costing me. But yeah, Elise is a player that I was looking at. 3 returns in 3 game weeks now. Like, let's have a look at him. So ownership is only 1%, so he is a massive differential. 9 points, 6 points, 9 points. And the games they've got coming up is Brentford at home, and then Sheffield United away, and then Brentford at home, Arsenal away, and then Sheffield United at home. So, and then Brighton away, Chelsea at home. All hard games, but Crystal Palace can pull out a result, in my opinion. I think they could win easily today at Brentford, against Brentford at home, and at least they could play a major part in that game. And the Arsenal game away is probably the hardest game that I'm not looking forward to. It's a cup game, and normally Arsenal do good against Crystal Palace, from what I remember. But yeah, but then again, look, they did get 2-2 draw against Man City at Etihad, so you know they can get results. They've only had, they had a win in ages. So yeah, they need a win tonight. They badly, because the last win was all the way in game week 11, and they've had 3 draws since then. Like, loss against Luton probably hurt them badly. The Bournemouth game, that probably hurt them as well. The Liverpool game, you expect them to lose. You expect them to lose to Man City, but they got a draw there. The Brighton game at home, they probably expected to win that game, but they got a draw. The Chelsea game, they probably thought they could get a draw. I think they deserved a draw in the end. The penalty was a reckless challenge by Eze, I think, in the end, to give away the penalty. So, yeah. And did he come off? He got 2 points. Fine. So where did he get the 1 point from? Makes no sense for a sec. You get 5 points for a goal, yeah? 5, 6, 8. So where did he get 9 from? It makes no sense. Goal scored. 5, yes. 7. Ah, yeah. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Still half asleep. Early in the morning. No one's come on yet. People are, but not really ones. No one's talked, asked any questions. But it is what it is. But yeah. Yeah, my rank has dropped big time. Need to have a good week this week, man. Because we're taking way too many, going up and down, up and down. It's not been really good. Still in the Sky Sports League. Let's see if I got next round. Don't know how I won the last one. Man, your team must have been crap. We had Alvarez, but yeah, that is a pretty shit team. So let's look at if we can get some win this cup now. So, oh man, this guy must have a good team. So he's got Alvarez, he's got Darwin, and he's got Watkins. He's got Bernardo Silva, Odegaard, San, Salah, Pedro Porro, Trippier, and Gabriel, and Dubravka. Have quite a good bench. And 0.2 in the bank. So, so it's gonna be hard for me, man. So tired. Early mornings, late nights. Okay, man. So that's done there. I don't want to look at his team no more. Let me just quickly have a look at this calendar, because like it was supposed to be a possible double game week in game week 20. We didn't even get that. Like, you know, that's what most people were planning for, but they announced nothing. I don't know what the Premier League is up to at the moment. Need to figure out that. Yeah, let's see if I can find it. I'll have a look at that later. Okay. So, have a vote for your captain choice, man. But yeah, man, I don't know who to pick between Haaland or not Haaland, Salah or Watkins. is some hard choices to make. Like Newcastle haven't been the best defensively, but they can show up, man. They do have the quality. You know, they could be tired, yes, but Watkins has blanked in quite a lot of game weeks now, and he did blank against Sheffield and Luton when everyone captained him, and this now will be the third because of blank that game week. Where is it? Luton there, blank that game week, but most people had him as captain, and same with Sheffield United. But those two teams play a more defensive line compared to Burnley. Burnley do play more attacking than most of the Premier League teams. Yes, I can. No, you didn't make great points last week. So Solanke, Watkins, how much money you got? You got 3.8 million in the bag. Oh man, not good. So how many transfers you got? One or two? So you're gonna pick Palmer this week for sure, instead of Archer. Because who's they playing? They're playing Man City, yeah. So Konza should play. Two free transfers. Okay, so you have to save one for next game week because you're gonna get another one next week, and you're gonna have to take out Salah and Son and bring in Haaland back in for one of your other strikers. So you have to save one for that, in my opinion, unless you will want to look to take a -8 hit next week. So you'll have to use just one. And in that one, I say you could bring in the Man City player, Bernardo Silva or Foden for Gordon, or take out Trippier to bring in Trent. Maybe not this game week, but like after that. But Trippier maybe for Gusto as well, just to make some extra cash available to yourself if you need it. And strikers wise, maybe Alvarez could be an option if you feel like bringing Alvarez in. But for who? My mate took Solanke out and brought in Alvarez. I don't recommend that really. Unless you will take out Archer and bring in Alvarez. And then swap Alvarez for Haaland next game week after that. Yep, you can go for Trippier instead of Trent. But make sure you have enough money available for yourself to get Haaland back into your team. Because actually, that's alright. You can bring in Trent this week. And then when you take out Salah and Son, you should have enough money to bring Haaland back into your team next game week. So, yeah. So you can bring in Trent. Perfectly good signing for Trippier. Trippier's price is going to drop tonight again, which is not a good thing. It dropped 2 days ago. Yeah. So, most likely going to drop tonight again. So, not looking good for Trippier owners. So, if you're looking to get rid of him, yes, it is a good option. I'm going to stick with him for one more game week myself, personally. Because I took out Share and bought Augusto. I am basically relying on Trippier to come good for me in the coming games ahead. As, yeah, his ownership is still really high at 40%. That's mad. That's why his price is dropping so fast, because ownership is so high. Who's your captain choice for this game week? Are you going to captain Watkins or Salah? We've got 28 minutes to go for the deadline. Let's quickly look at the AI team that AI recommends for playing a free hit or a wild card. Free hit, Henderson in goal, I guess. Brentford, Guardiola and Ake, and Foden as Man City players. Pedro Porro and Son, Salah, Saka, Bowen, Jackson and Watkins. I don't agree with Jackson, not one bit. I know it's Luton away, but I'd rather have Solanke instead. Wildcard Flecken, I don't understand that. I just think Brentford have been getting a lot weaker over the course of the season with the amount of injuries they're picking up and the players they're losing to the Africa Cup nation. Shevchenko hasn't been the best defensively recently. Could be a liability. Porro, yes, will bring your attacking points. I don't think he'll keep many clean sheets. Saka, Bowen, Palmer, Richardson, Gordon, Alvarez and Watkins. Saka, Trippier on the bench, and Gabriel. But this is a team that's without Haaland in their team and not counting for Haaland to bring him back Haaland into the team. So far to choose from, in my opinion. Still a decent team, but no. I really want Bowen in my team, man. But yes, we're gonna have to decide that this coming game week ahead as well, because there's gonna be a long game week ahead after this game week. 2-week break, and then because FA Cup and Carabao Cup, and then that game week last 9 days from the 14th to the 22nd, I think. So long time for that game week. We quickly have a look at that. So this is a 4-day game week here. And the next game week starts on the 13th and ends on the 22nd. So that's going to be one long ass game week. So quite often a bit of football, but I don't know, man. Maybe make it into add another game week in, maybe, make it 39 game weeks and make these two different game weeks. That would be much better. But it'd be harder to do for people to do their teams. But yeah. Alright. You need help with anything else? Or are you good? Watkins got 6 voters now, 7 voters. So it's a real trend on the captain choices that really, damn, it is going to be hard choosing captain then. So it's either Watkins or Salah. I think they play on today at 3 o'clock against Burnley, and Salah doesn't play till Monday. I don't know, man. I don't know. Such a hard choice, man. And I'm gonna make it Watkins. I'm gonna take the 3 times the charm. This has to be my 3rd time making him captain, and we really need him to perform. Burnley at home has to be the mine. I just have to see that happening, really, man. Should be on pens as well. Fine. Who's Wolves playing? I'll bench Wang because I don't know if he's fully fit as well. That's one thing as well, because he did come off half time in injured with a back injury. So I will play Darwin instead, but Darwin might not be even starting, so that's another thing. It's a very hard choice you got there, my friend, because you expect Saul to start. The last game, Gakpo and Nunes both started. Jar came on. I think Diaz probably start. I don't know if Diaz will start because he's been a bit out of form as well. I'll start Nunes. Yeah, start Nunes instead of Hiang. If Hiang wasn't injured, then I'll be looking to play Hiang. But if you're not going to play Hiang, I'll be looking to take him out of your team, really, because he's going to be gone after this game week. So, if you joined my mini league already, I can have a look at your team. The code is on the underneath my video. Let me see if you're on this. Actually, so now Sam, join my mini league, so I can have a look at your team. That way, I can give you better advice, in my opinion, on what to do. And are you playing a wildcard next, like straight away after next game week or something? Because depending on which other players you have in your team, you're gonna be able to do a lot of transfers next game week. Yeah, I don't see your name there. If you join my mini league, let me know and I'll check. Okay, so we've got one vote for Solanke. 20 minutes to go. So that's price changes. Don't want to look at that. Let's see if there's any more craziness happening here. Oh man, Alves' price is definitely going to go up tonight, boys. To 7 million. His ownership is pretty high as well, 34%. It's going to be a battle between Alves and Solanke, in my opinion, and who makes the most points this game week between them two. Because a lot of people have either one of them instead of Haaland. So let's just have a quick going through the fixture list that we have. Luton against Chelsea. I think Luton could get a result today. I reckon it'll be a good game. They've been playing with spirit since the collapse of their player in the match. I expect Villa to beat Burnley, especially at home and after the draw against Sheffield United 1-1 last game week. Not last game before that when they played at home. Crystal Palace against Brentford. I think Crystal Palace will win. Yep. Okay. So there you go. FPL Sam. Oh man, you got good rank, man. So you got you got 5.2 million in the bank. Okay, that's quite a lot. So you took Haaland out. So you haven't got Son, that's a good thing. So you only got Salah and Chan that you need to take out. Bowen, a good player to have. Saka, I'm not happy with the moment. Foden, you got already, that's good. How many transfers have you got? 2 or 1? Cash could play today, that's another thing. He didn't play the last game, but he could play today. So you could drop share for that and bring in Cash instead. You brought in Alves for Woodrow. Okay, so you're gonna play with. I see. So that's I see what your conundrum is, and then okay, and then I assume that you're gonna bring in Holland for Alvarez later. Because like I thought only reason why I'm not doing a forward transfer because I'm gonna bring in Holland back into my team soon. So there's no point in bringing for me to bring in another striker. But if you're looking to bring in Holland for Alvarez later on, then that makes sense. So you got no free transfers left, I assume. Bench and share. Yeah, okay. Play cash instead. Here you got different. Okay, you got Martinez. Yep. I say Ben Chichan. Because I just don't think he might. I don't know. Like I haven't seen the press conference from O'Neill, so the good thing is you have to take him out anyway. That's the thing. If you had Bernardo Silva, I would have preferred him over Darwin for sure. I'm surprised you didn't take out Darwin and put in Alvarez instead. You kept Darwin because it would have made it a lot easier for you if you had took out Darwin instead of taking out Woodward. But if you're keeping faith in Darwin, like I lost faith in him in a while, like 2 games ago. So you've had him for a while. Yeah, same. Oh, you brought him in like recently? Oh man, you brought him for the United game. Okay, man, that just like all Liverpool fans thinking we're gonna get better goals, but we didn't. That was a messed up day, man. Sad day. Annoyed the hell out of me, man. Yeah, I think Ben Chichan, man. I think Dom will be a better pick, but they do have a better fixture. Everton are home. Everton are just, in my opinion, are solid. Like recently, so and Newcastle on the like haven't been that good recently. So Darwin will be the better choice to have in your team. The votes, oh, more popular. The votes have changed now. Salah's getting more votes. Damn. Can someone give me reasoning behind these votes of yours? Some people, oh man, I don't know who to pick as captain, man. How long we got? 14 minutes to go. Wait, let me just get rid of all these pages, man. Because too many pages are open. Yeah. Okie dokie. Yeah, it's a tough choice you have to make, but I think I will go for Darwin, personally. Because Newcastle have been defensively really good. Like, if you look at their. Like, 3-0, they beat Newcastle 3-0, beat Chelsea 2-0, beat Burnley 2-0. They only let in 2 goals against Tottenham away and Man City at home. And these games is the games that you expect Brentford to lose, not Brentford, Everton to let in goals at least. So I just think the form that Sean Dyche is on with the defensive unit they're playing as, I just don't see Wolves really getting a result. I'll see a like a 0-0 draw in that game, or even a 1-1, personally. or even a 1-0 victory for Everton. A smash and grab. So, yeah, I'll choose Darwin over him. I wish I still had Darwin in my team personally, but I don't. Because I'm going to lose Salah and Son, and I'm going to only have one Liverpool player in my team. So, really, we need to be looking at what players are we going to bring in for Son and Salah. Because you're going to have a lot of money to spend on a lot of these players. So, yeah, need to watch out for this. You know what? I'm gonna make Son my captain. Rice, I'm gonna save it for now. Watkins, yeah. Yeah, I think I need to go for Watkins as well, man. Because, like, it is 50% ownership on both these players, yeah. It is really hard to pick between the two. Like, some people might be going for Son, but I just think he's playing out on the left, so he just is not going to do it. Solanke could be a very good option. Like, after seeing what happened to Tottenham against Brighton 4-2, with the high line that Tottenham play, and with Romero and Van der Ven both still out. Like, Van der Ven's been out for a while. Romero's gone out recently. The defensive weakness will show. And Bournemouth have been on a run recently. Most informed team in the Premier League at the moment. 4 straight wins and a draw and 2 wins. Now that is some serious form, my friends. Serious form. I know they haven't had that many hard games in between there. But look, they did lose 6-1 to Man City. But that's expected. That's Man City, for bloody sakes. You know? And away. Because they beat United 3-0 away as well. Just most informed team in the Premier, man. I think I'm just gonna keep. Oh man, just thinking I want to bring Haaland back into my team, but I don't want to take out Solanke at the moment because like they do have hard games. Like I hope their form dies out in that game there, really. But yeah, that is a game that Salah won't be there available either. Oh man, we've got some serious captain choices here, man. A lot of people are going with Salah captain. My mate's telling me to go with Salah captain. I'm just thinking Watkins is going to be a better choice, or Salah. Like, do I go for the king of FPL, who has been year on year since he arrived in the Premier League, has been killing it, or Solanke for the praise? Yeah. Oh man, this is such a hard game week to choose, man. With Haaland not being back, like it does make captain choices a lot harder. Like, last year was quite easy to just leave Haaland as captain most weeks, and then Salah captain for a few of the game weeks when you thought, yeah, you know. This time around, it's not the same. It's a lot harder, and too many times over the weeks we've had made the wrong captain choices each time. Like, how long we got? We got 9 minutes. So like last week, Salah captain should have Solanke captain really. The week before, had Watkins captain, should have Solanke captain or Salah captain, or even Son, anyone really. The week before, had Salah captain, should have Jesus captain maybe. The week before that, had who was my captain? Who's my captain? Oh yeah, Haaland was my captain, but luckily vice was Salah. playing against Salah when I could have so many other players like Hichan, bloody hell, Jesus. I had Jesus then. When did I bring Jesus in? It's my game, yeah. Bloody hell, I bought Jesus time ago. Even that game week, one choice again, Salah instead of Sanos, Holland. So like captain choices haven't been my strong suit this week just yet at all. At all. That's probably one I did get, but even if I chose Haaland, it would be the exact same points. That was a poor game week. Man, have some seriously poor game weeks, man. Even there, like Haaland should have been Haaland as well. So yeah, man. Haven't really made the best captain choices. He's your captain, yeah, for this game week. Yeah, it's the Newcastle game though. That game was a bit different. Understand what you're saying, you did get. But no, I just think Bournemouth have turned a corner, really, man. It's not gonna be an easy game for them. Oh man, I don't know. My heart is saying go to Salah. My brain is saying go to Watkins, and it's just not helping me at all. The voting is not great as well. We are 6 minutes from deadline as well. A lot needs to be done. Oh wait, what am I doing? I play Turner instead of Dubravka because Turner's got a better chance of keeping clean sheets and saves against United than Dubravka does have to keep clean sheets against Liverpool. Just in case Trippier don't play, unless those rumours are true about the women that they're bringing over to their houses, to like the house they rented out and doing craziness. Once forever, not bad. And please, guys, if you're new around there, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you're new around there, please share it with your friends and family. And please have a vote. Let me know what captain you're choosing. Walker. Yep, Bowen's a much better transfer. Join my mini league. The code is on the underneath my video, and I can look at your teams a lot easier in my viewers league. That way I can give you much more clearer advice on who to bring in, who not to bring in. For me, that's the best way for me to actually look at your teams and give you the best advice possible, you know? Like that way you don't have to type stuff out. You can just tell me, Spad, hey, look at my team. And I can do that for you guys, you know? If you're new around here, please like and subscribe as well. help me get to 100 subscribers. Will be appreciated. This is my team currently. Not sold on who to captain yet. Got literally 3 minutes to decide between Salah and Watkins. My heart is saying one thing, my brain is saying another. And right now I'm going with my brain. So, Martinelli hasn't been like good all season, man. Like, I had high hopes for him. I had him at the start of the season, I think. And he has done nothing for me. I took him out very early. Even Saka, I bought in Saka recently and he hasn't done nothing for me either. Jesus, I think I've been more happy with Jesus than I have been most other players. Even though he hasn't produced, like, I thought he'd get something for the West Ham game. I needed him to get a goal. I would have been happy with that. But he didn't. But yeah. Refresh. Yeah. No one's joined yet. Oh, 1 minute to go. And I have to make my choice. And I'm going to go with Burnley. With Watkins. My brain says Watkins. Is it cold today? Yeah, I'm going to go for Watkins. Daytime game. It'll be less cold. Being saved. I'm pretty sure it is past the deadline now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Game is updating. And we are out of here. I hope you guys done your transfers in time. I chose Watkins as my captain in the end. I think there's going to be quite a few changes in people who different captains. I don't think everyone will be going for the same captain, as you can see from the votes that were placed today. There were 19 votes. The winner was Salah, then Watkins, and then Son came out of nowhere and got a few votes in. I think Solanke, only one person got for Solanke as a captain, maybe. So, yeah. If you're looking to do a transfers already, early transfers for next game week, which is 2 weeks away, these are the prices that might be going up tonight. Alvarez, Virgil van Dijk, Colford, Watkins, Trent, and Bowen. And I might actually look to bring in Bowen very early. If I do a transfer tonight, I will do a stream later today about transfers, like early transfers, just to avoid the price drops and price increases on players. That way, because we need to save money and make money during these long game weeks, really, in my opinion. Because there's going to be a lot of price changes, a lot of people doing wild cards, that people that don't play properly, really, who are casual players. And people will be doing wild card, the ones that are fed up with the overall rank and going to be looking to get into the second chance league and win that league, you know. So the second chance league, people start doing the wild cards very early, and the ones that receive for the second game for the next 19 game weeks. So we could see a lot of transfers happening, a lot of price decrease, a lot of things. So maybe we'll have to do some early transfers, and I might even have to do a minus hit, more than -4 hit. Because plan was -4 to take out Son, Salah, and bring in Haaland. That's -4, even with my free transfers I'm taking over. And with Trippier going down in price, and I don't like really losing money on players. It's one of my things. So I might have to take another -4 hit there. And we'll see how the rest of the games go today. There's quite a few games today going on, actually. Yeah, we've got 6 games today. 1 game at 12:30. I have no Chelsea players, so it doesn't affect me really. But of course, a lot of people do have them. You right, Callum? The Sheffield game is going to be a game that people will look at. Man City against Sheffield. The Wolves against Villa versus Burnley. As he's my captain now, Watkins, I'll be closely having an eye on that as well. So quite a few games today to look at, watch, and enjoy. We are 1 day away from New Year's Eve. Liverpool done agreement. Agreement for what? Liverpool. You're talking about the Carabao Cup game. Oh, you mean transfer? I don't know about that, man. I don't really look at transfer news this early on in the window. Like, but yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining me for my deadline stream. We had quite a few people come on and have their votes and talk. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Oh, okay, I see this now. Who is signing? This is. What is this? Bro, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Liverpool put on agreement with Fulham. Don't get it. Agreement for what? I don't get what you're saying, bro. Okay, don't worry. Thank you guys that came today on my stream and joined me. Hope you like and subscribe to my channel for future FPL content. I'll see you again next time. Thank you guys again for watching me. Much appreciated. Please help me get to 100 subscribers by the last 2 days left. Thank you guys again for watching me. See you again next time. See ya.